What's going on, man? It's your big brother K-Rino here with y'all on this Friday night for most of us, but it is Saturday in some parts of the country and in many parts of the world. It's already Saturday, so you know, whatever day of the week it is, wherever you are, blessings to y'all, man. And as y'all can see, or as you will see once y'all get in here, it is open topic, man. It is open topic tonight, which means that the floor is open to talk about anything that you guys want to talk about, to ask any questions that you guys want to ask me within the brackets of reason, respect, and maturity. We don't do the the trolling, the playing. We don't do childishness. We don't do that. I've discovered since I started doing this YouTube thing and doing these lives, I've discovered that a lot of grown people, mostly men, have proven themselves to be very, very childish, very immature, and that's really shocking to me. And not only is it shocking, but it's really disappointing. It really it's kind of sad and disappointing to see 30 and 40-year-old men uh, that come on here and act like how we used to act back in elementary school and high school, playing around with the teacher, and just it's amazing to me. But we're here nonetheless, and we're not gonna put up with none of that crap. But on open topic, y'all are welcome to ask whatever you can ask or you want to ask, and just talk about what we want to talk about. Put up there. If I see it, I'll address it, and if I'm familiar with it, I'll speak on it. Sometimes the things that y'all might mention, I may have no knowledge of it, and so I'm not gonna act like I know something just to try to make myself seem so smart, so wise. If I don't know, I don't know. Y'all hit the like button as you come in. As you come in the chat, be sure to hit the like button for your big brother. Everybody that's in here now that hasn't hit the like button, go ahead on and hit it for your big brother right now. Right now. You know. And we'll get right into it, man. I usually base my live streams off of you guys' energy and the things that you will say and ask me, and like I say, we'll go in. There's a lot going on in the world, so we should not be at a lack of things to discuss. There should be no lack of topics to talk about. There should be plenty of things that are going on, and but even if there are things that are not pertaining to the happenings of this world, there may be things that you want to know on personal levels, life lesson levels, um, even some music stuff. There may be things that you want to know and want to discuss. And your big brother been around a minute. I've been here a minute. So there's a lot of things that I can help y'all with on those levels. And that's what I'm here to do, ultimately. I appreciate y'all too hitting that like button. Ultimately, I'm here to help, man. That's why every time when I come on a YouTube video, whether it's a live stream or whether it's just a regular video, y'all hear my intro. I come in here and let y'all know that it's your big brother. It's your big brother, K-Rino. I'm your big brother. And most of y'all are younger than me. The majority of the people who rock with me are younger than me. Every now and then I'll see a couple of y'all that may say, that you got me by a few years or so, and that's fine. But for the most part, I know I am the big brother. But one thing that y'all gotta understand, even me being the big brother, there's always room for me to learn too. See, the big brother can learn from the little brother or the little sister if if his ego isn't overblown, if his head ain't swole up, and he's willing to subordinate his own ego to say, man, little bro dropped some knowledge right there, or little sis dropped some knowledge right there, and that's what we got to do. So we're not gonna play around, man. We're gonna get right into it, man. I see Canada's up in here. I see Augusta, Georgia's already up in here. Yeah. Me losing is like a bald man trying to grow a mohawk. That's right. Don't ever forget it. Bless the Best cranks it right up. He says, what is your favorite concept song? You mean my favorite song concept, like the type of songs that I rap about? Are you asking me which is my favorite song concept um, directly, or my favorite type? You mean specifically one song, or my type of concept? If you're asking me my type, then I would probably say, just lyricism, just those lyrical concept type songs are my favorite. But um, that's even hard to say because I'm also really, really happy, or more happy, when I make a song, when I'm blessed to make a song that relays a message that helps to transform somebody's life for the better. And that's actually more important than just me bragging about how lyrical I am. So hope that answers your question, man. Italy up in this thing, man. Yeah. Instead of leveling up the mind, they level up their game characters. Yeah, you must be talking about those immature cats. Yeah, see, it's a fine line between being funny, having a sense of humor, being silly at times, playful at times, in context. Everything has a place within its proper context. So, yeah, you make a good point. But sometimes people will bring in um, like you say, a character into a situation in the wrong context. See, I can't be in the math class raising my hand asking English questions. I can't be in the English class raising my hand and the teacher says, yeah, and I start asking a question about history. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm out of context. Even if the question I ask, I may think it's a good question, it might be a good question, but it's in the wrong frame, it's in the wrong zone at the time. I'm trying to put a 8 by 10 picture into a wallet size frame. Well, not a wallet frame, but a smaller frame. So everything has to be in its proper context. And when the time comes, the question that you may have had that may be on your mind at a time where that's not being discussed, patience will bring the answer to that question if you just have that kind of patience to wait it out and to wait till that time comes, because sooner or later I feel like I'm gonna cover it. Let me see what else we got. What do you feel about the war? Well, um, the war is something that the whole world needs to really keep an eye on. Number one, which I mean that's self-explanatory, but America, people who live over here in America in general need to keep an eye on it, because this could very well be the spark, the start of what we've been hearing about as World War III, a war that will engulf, pretty much most of the whole world, and a lot of the nations of the world, including America. But as it relates to America, if and when America gets pulled in this thing, it'll be it'll be America's last war. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad has a book called The Fall of America, and talks about a day where America would be at war with Russia. Now, I heard Minister Farrakhan give his Savior's Day address just last Sunday entitled The Swan Song. It's right here on YouTube. Y'all go check it out. And, he touched on it in terms of America's power being broken um, through war at some point. I'm not going to jump out and say, this is it, but it could very well be. And the European nations would jump in it, and Europe, according to the Elijah Muhammad, Europe is going to be a graveyard. It's going to be a war. The minister said this Sunday that Europe is going to be, according to the Elijah Muhammad's teaching, is going to be one of the worst war areas ever. So this thing could get real big and could spill over and have an effect on the entire world. But the United States of America, whenever that day comes, it's going to be the end. I'm just wondering when the aliens are coming. Shaheen. Well, depends on what your definition of aliens are. Who do you think the aliens are? Who are the aliens to you? If you talk about little green men, they ain't coming. That's a myth. Deidre Harris, we worked listening to all your music tonight. Oh man, I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. You listen to all of it. Man, that's a lot of music. That's a lot of music, man. Lester Smith says, how do you feel about the new Death Row with Snoop? I did a whole video on that, Lester. Go back. I did a whole live stream on that a couple of weeks back. Go back through the history. If you just type in, I guess my name and Snoop Dogg Death Row, it'll come up. I did a whole thing. You could hear all my thoughts on that. Jesus will save us. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Angelica, what do you think about the crime in Houston? The crime in Houston is horrible. It's bad. Houston has become one of the most crime-ridden cities in the entire United States. Robberies, murders, it's really getting bad. And we have to get a hold of it. We have to do our best to try to bust that down, man, and get a hold of this thing, because it's turning into the wild, wild west right here in our city that all of us love, a city that many of us grew up in, city that many of us migrated to at some point in life and have been out here for years and years and years, and now it has turned into a war zone. So, but thankfully, there are so many activists right here in the city of Houston, so many people, community workers in the city of Houston that are doing everything they can to try to bring down the crime rate in this city, even going so far as to try to deal with some of our youth and some of our people who may be living that lifestyle, to try to offer whatever solutions that we can and whatever opportunities that we can to try to help them transition out of that lifestyle, because at the root of it is a system that created that environment, and that is 100% pleased that all of this is happening, because it feeds the prison industrial complex, it feeds the cemeteries, and all of these things work to the benefit of that system that I spoke about. So we trying our best out here, Angelica. That's a good question. See what y'all got. It's an open topic tonight, man. So open topic. Let me see. How much help should we expect from family and friends in life? That's a good question, Swift. business. You said, how much help should we expect from family and friends? That all depends on the relationship that you have with said family and said friends. See, there are some people that grow up having a good mother, good father, good family structure, good friends, and in times of need, in times of crisis, they totally know that they can lean on and get help from their mom and daddy, cousin, whoever it is, and there's no strings attached. There's no animosity. There's no resentment because of the relationship that they have. But on the flip side, there are people who don't have the best connections with their family and friends like that. Mama never been there for them. Daddy never been there for them. They was there, but they wasn't there. They have tumultuous relationships, chaotic relationships with family and friends and things like that. So in that regard, the expectation might be lower. You may be like, well, oh, nah, I know I can't. Some people are in those situations and they go through problems like, man, I ain't gonna call her. I ain't gonna call him. I'm not gonna ask. So the answer to that question would be, what is your relationship with your family and friends? But even if you have a good relationship with them, when you go through things and have problems, your first thought should always be how to figure it out yourself. That should be your first thought. Outside of prayer, your next thought should be, how can I create the solution to this problem for myself? Then, if you take it as far as you can take it, then you may say, okay, well, I may need a little assistance. Let me call mama. Let me call daddy. Let me call grandma. Whatever the case might be. So it just depends on your relationship, man. How can you do song breakdowns of my music without getting copyright strikes? You can't. See, that's a protective measure that's taken, because even though you may not have any intentions of doing nothing wrong, you may just like the music and just want to do the breakdowns, whatever. Um, the platforms, the systems that are set up in place to protect my music are gonna be like, well, nah, because somebody may, not you, but somebody may try to, man, I'm gonna try to monetize this. I'm gonna try to. So they got to do what they got to do, and issue out, those strikes like that, you know. But I appreciate anybody who has a thought to even want to take time to listen to my music and react to it, break it down, whatever, man. I appreciate that. Y'all hit the like button for those who are just coming into the building. We open topic tonight, but hit the like button as soon as you come in. As soon as you come in, y'all hit the like button. Stephen Daffon says, do you think rap music influences crime? Um, yeah, to a degree. To a degree. See, the conditions that we live in are the biggest influence on crime. But when you are in those conditions, and then you start to do music, you start to speak on things that in some cases are reflective of our life. So when you see crime, we rap about crime. And you have people that will rap about crime from the standpoint of just expressing and reporting what's going on. But you have other people who do it in a way that brags on it, that like beating their chest like, I'm the one out here robbing and jacking these people, And the problem is that anything that we do, if it's placed on the right beat, if it got the right melody in the hook, the right cadence and the right flow pattern, then it becomes attractive. See, then you have what's called low vibrating sounds. And those low vibrations resonate with us in a negative way. So it does have an influence on how we think and how we move. But at the root of it all is the condition that we were placed in, that we're in, based on this, again, this whole systemic setup that causes us to be aware of the crime and experience the crime in the first place. But it's the same thing. So yeah, to a degree, crime to a degree, yep. Drug use to a degree, yep. Pimping and prostitution and strip clubbing and selling dope to a degree, yep. Because we rap about that stuff, and our people are impressionable. Christos Demetrios, when are your books being back in stock? Man, you know what? Your timing is wonderful, Christos, because the books are back in stock. We just haven't put them back up on the website yet. So if anybody, everybody that's in this chat right now, if you knew that I wrote 2 books, just give me a peace sign or a fist or some type of emoji indication to let me know that y'all knew that I had written 2 books. If you knew I'd written 2 books, just shoot me some kind of indication. I want to know who knew. And then we'll get into it. But yeah, the books are back in stock, y'all. Bless the best. If you talk about Minister Farrakhan when you say they cut his live stream, let me know if you're talking about the minister, because yeah, we could go into that. We could go into that. I was going to talk a little bit about the minister's lecture, the Swan Song, anyway, because it was interesting how they cut his live stream. They cut every platform that it was. First of all, one platform made sure it never got on. Then other platforms, they kept cutting it off. But we made it through, and now the whole speech is available. Go to NOI.org if you want to hear the minister's speech. It's 4.5 hours long. See, okay, so a few of y'all knew I had a book, but not too many of y'all knew. I see it wasn't too many that knew. I see maybe 4 or 5 people that knew. So for y'all who didn't know, let's see if I can locate a copy of each one. I've been hooping today, man, so I'm a little stretchy today. This is my first book, Life Lessons and Lyrics. This is talking about my life, you know, everything I've been through up until this point. Well, a lot of what I've been through up to this point. You can order this book on Southpaw Coalition.net. But wait till tomorrow to order it. It won't be on the site until tomorrow. And I got another one that I don't feel like looking for right now. How you gonna promote a book? How you gonna promote and be lazy? Yeah. Yeah, I got 2, Angela. So you knew about the first one, but not the second. Now I gotta find the second one because now I feel bad that I can't. But I want to shout out to everybody who supported, because y'all show major love when I drop my books, man. Y'all show major love. Yeah, see, the books are available or will be available. I'm gonna put the website up there. SouthpawCoalition.net. You go in there tomorrow and y'all can order both books. And yes, O'Neill, you can get it in Canada. Yeah. All right, OC, I appreciate you. Yeah. Let's see. 1D33. I already have made my decision already. I'm just wanting to know if I'm wrong, if I drop everything and just sign up or not. If you see this and want to speak on it, sign up for what? What are you talking about signing up for? What are you talking about signing up for? This is for 1D33. 3-3. You got a lot of stuff here. I'm just gonna call you 1D3. The D-Gen Raw. Appreciate the love on the glasses song, man. Thank you so much. Trying to get my name in that list of top storytellers in hip hop. I want to be on the list. I want to crack the top 10. I want to crack the top 10. Frankie Franchise, where is the original version of Game Goes On? Would like to hear it not chopped. Oh, okay, yeah. You know what's funny, man? I don't know. It might be here on YouTube. I released that version on a compilation album that I did called Family Business, probably about 2004, somewhere along those lines. And I released the regular version. It wasn't slowed down and chopped. And so I think it might be on YouTube. If it's not, I'll put it up. I'll put it up and upload it. But that's a good question, man. Vengeful One. This is open topic, man. We talking about whatever's on your mind. You know, this is open topic tonight, y'all. For those who coming in, hit the like button when you come in. Deidre Harris. Let me post that. Are y'all seeing this? Well, y'all hear my typing skills, but I know y'all hear. Yeah, I know y'all hear me, man. I ain't sending my spelling skills. Do y'all see that website on there? That's where you can order both of my books. I'm trying to find my other book, man. Man, I'm lazy. I just would not get up. All I gotta do is get up. Please don't be like that, y'all. The song The Healer needs a video. I agree. How many of y'all are in Houston right now, man? If you're in Houston, give me an indication. Give me a peace sign. Give me a yes or something. If you're in Houston, if you are in Houston, Texas, you live out here or don't be out here. It's called Behind These Bars. Christos, Behind These Bars. And you don't have to be in Houston. I'm just asking a question because about what I'm about to follow up with. Jimi Hendrix. Come on, Jimmy. See, Jimmy, you ain't been following, Jimmy. First of all, I appreciate the love, Jimmy. You asked me, did I ever find my bike? Come on, Jimmy. You ain't been listening. We got a whole saga of the bike. The bike story is concluded. You ain't been listening, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy, you my dude, man. My train rider. You gotta go listen to the songs, Jimmy. The bike thing is done. We been did that. I see you, Spank. All Father, Son. Do you think they got what they wanted, and that's why they're reversing mandate? What is it that you are alleging that it is that they wanted? I know who they is. At least I think I know who they is. What are you saying it is that they wanted? I would have to know that before I can answer the question. So no, not many people from the H in the building tonight. I'll tell y'all why I'm asking. Yeah, Jimmy's slipping, man. That's my guy, man. Jimmy is my guy too, man. But you got to know that the bike thing, man. Jimmy, come on, man. We did that. We've done that. It's over. We got 3 parts to that song. What's up? It's Cakes. Hey, man, look. We got to do an OG salute, man. We got to do an OG salute. My brother Triple X is in the building, man. The great DJ. This man has worked with the great Gangsta Nip, DJ Screw, uh, myself, the great Willie D. This man has been in the game. Dope E. Y'all see that name, Pee Wee Broussard? That's a SPCOG that's in this chat. So everybody in here, we gonna stop, man. I want peace signs, power fist, salutes, 100s, thumbs up, whatever you got to show love and respect. I want that on deck right now, man. Drop it for my brother. Drop it for my brother. And I'm gonna say this every time one of the OGs come in here, that they have all contributed to the Southpaw Coalition being what it is. Rappers, DJs, producers, cats who shoot videos, gangsters, whatever category. We got preachers and ministers, you know, whatever it is, dancers, whatever aspect, man. So y'all show my brother some love and some reverence right now, man. Y'all show some love. Did y'all see that website? There you go. Y'all show my brother some love, man. Yeah, man. See, I love to see that. When one of my brothers come in here, one of the OGs step in here, I have to make sure that we give them their props. South Park, Overbrook in the building. That's right. Triple X, man, I need you. I need you. That's why I was asking who I was in here that lives in Houston. Because this is going to be real little. But I want y'all to see something. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me do something real quick. I got to shout out my brother Mike Cherry, man. I appreciate the donation, Mike, as usual. Mike Cherry, do you know your initials are MC? MC, you know, from one MC to another MC. I appreciate the love, man. Double love, man. Brazil up in this thing. Psycho Not Productions asked a very good question. He said, how much help versus how much damage has hip hop done to the black community? I would say that hip hop has done way more help, has been way bigger help than damage. And again, you know, I'm gonna say this to the end. Any damage that was done through hip hop was done through the misuse of hip hop by higher powers that have allowed and have influenced certain artists and gave them the ability to put out certain types of content that is detrimental and denigrating to our community. Because when you see millions and millions and millions of people, tens of millions of people that are listening and influenced by what we would call negative hip hop, that's a force, that's a machine that gives them the ability, that creates the ability for that to be distributed everywhere. There are radio stations and radio companies that allow this stuff to be played. Distribution companies and streaming companies that allow this stuff to be played. Social media platforms that allow this stuff to be played. So the artists are going to are caught up in a kind of a naive type situation where they are doing what they, in their mind, they feel, man, I gotta make this money. This is what sells. This is what makes money. So I gotta do what makes money. And in doing that, they don't always say, well, man, this is not positive. This is leading people in the wrong direction, potentially, as the question was asked earlier. What's the connection between hip hop and crime in the community? So hip hop has done more positive things, because hip hop, you gotta understand, man, hip hop has saved a lot of people's life. And I'm just talking about the artists. I'm only speaking about the artists. I'm not even going into some of the listeners who grew up without daddies, who didn't have guidance, didn't go to school, and some of those songs, some of those positive lyrics, some of those motivating lyrics helped to actually raise some of these young people. When the presence of a parent might not have been there, when the presence and the influence of a teacher or a counselor or a minister might not have been there, they got that game through them rap lyrics. It taught them how to be entrepreneurs. It made other people say, I can get into this and do this. Record label moguls born from hip hop. It cleaned up street money. It took dope money, cats that was out here selling dope, and it made them go, you know what, man, I gotta wash this money up. I'm gonna open me up a record label. Oops, got me the right, oh man, it's worked. Getting 10, 15, $20 million deals from major companies. And so hip hop's done a lot of good, man. A lot of good. And that's just touching the surface of it. Let me see. So were y'all able to see that Mike Cherry say the real MC? Yeah. Nah, you the real MC, you Mike Cherry. Yeah, but are y'all able to see the website? Southpaw Coalition.net. You not only can order my books, but you can order all, my music as well. Jesus will save us. I appreciate the love. I appreciate that donation, man. And despite what people think, Jesus will save us if we practice things necessary to open the door for him to do that. If you're H-Town, man, how many albums y'all think I got? If you had to take a wild guess. Some of y'all might already know the answer. How many albums do you think your big brother done dropped in my time in the game? I've been doing this almost 40 years. Next year will be 40 years. So in this 40-year stretch, how many albums do y'all think that your big brother have released? Illusionary Perceptions. That's right, bro. Triton 88 Keys, Milwaukee up in this thing, man. Let me see, y'all. Somebody said 40, somebody said 48, somebody said 32, somebody said way too many. 45, 30, 33. It's okay, Lester. Lester got it right. Lester said 50 plus. I have released over 50 projects in 40 years. So you take 50 projects in 40 years. That's a blessing from God. I'm very grateful. I'm grateful to God, but I'm grateful to y'all too. So if you got a dude who has released 50 albums in 40 years, it's only right to celebrate that milestone with, let me see, can y'all see this? Oh, y'all can see it. 50, 40. What is that? That look like a ticket. Is it blurry? 50-40 concert. Let me try to get a better lighting. 50-40 concert. This is really happening, y'all. This is really happening. 50 albums in 40 years. H-Town, March the 26th. Your big brother will be doing a big concert Pee Wee, I need you there. I need everybody who ever have had any influence on me in my career, any contribution to my career, anybody that got love for me, I need you in the building. Should I put these tickets up for sale on the website? Should I do it? Are y'all gonna come? If you're in H-Town, you ain't got no excuse. I give you a pass if you live in another state. You might can't make it. I understand. But even if you live in Texas somewhere, hey man, you got 3 weeks to prepare. Come down, man, and celebrate with your big brother, man. Stan says, what are your thoughts on spiritual reality? I need you to define spiritual reality. It means different things to different people. What is your definition of spiritual reality? And I will give you my thoughts on it. Man, y'all undershot me way low. Some of y'all saying I ain't got but 22 albums, 33, 30 albums. Look, I told y'all, I've been doing it 40 years. So if I've been doing it 40 years, you got to at least start at 40. You got to at least give me one per year. You can't have me way under that. But the answer is, I think 51 or 52 projects with a new one on the way. Okay, 1D, I'm going to check you out. I'm going to put them on the website then. Angela said put them up. I'm going to put them up. Come on through, Hector. I'm going to put this up every 5 or 6 minutes. I'm going to show y'all this. It's kind of little. The address is like right at the bottom down there. But I'll put everything down in the what you call it so y'all know. But if y'all want to come, hold on. First, look at hold on, man. Look at I'm trying to get this light together. Look at the price, man. I can't get my little blast, my little angle together, man. Anyway, the price say $10. Can't beat that. Can't beat that, man. You crazy, K. I hope you get all that the Most High has for you. I hope you get all the Most High has for you too, man. I'm trying to make it be a blessed gift, man. We're working. With me, no one's parallel. Traveling on an elaborate magical carousel with the speed of a monorail. I'm planning for you to fail. Mechanical cinematic supercell. Sending rappers contaminants through the mail. Preeminent mentalists. Many tend to be envious. The venom I presented instantly ended its lineage. How do I know the words of that? That's amazing. I'm violently immoderate. My cognitive process is so dominant, I'll fix you before I know what the problem is. That's funny. Man. Wesley Harris, salute to you. Thank you, man. Mike Cherry, the MC. Respect to you, my brother. You already know. Hold on, Mike Cherry. Mike, we got another MC in here. Y'all see Mike Cullen down there? Mike Cullen. We got 2. So now we got 3 MCs in here. You got Mike Cherry, Mike Cullen, and me. Even though that's not my initials. Check me out on YouTube. Okay, that's what's up. Rob Simpson says, what you got don't matter, dog. Them 5 albums you got to get swallowed up in my catalog. That's from, luckily I know the answer to this question. Usually when people send me quotes from my songs and they say, what song? I'll be like, I don't know. But that's from a song I got called Representing. That's from Representing, Rob. Yeah. Yeah, Angela. See that? Angela said that's throwback prices. You can't beat it. Let me explain something to you what y'all are finna get when y'all come to this show. I cannot make that 10. Maybe if I change the light. There we go. There we go. Remove the light. Y'all see that $10? $10. Do you know what y'all are gonna get for $10? You're not just gonna see me perform, but the whole SPC is gonna be in there. Gangsta Nip is gonna be in there. Point Blank is gonna be there. Murder One, Dope E, PSK 13, Klondike Cat. Who else? Cliche, SPC 2G, Ice Lord. I mean, the whole coalition, the Shadow Mob. You're gonna see all of those legendary artists. I kind of like this little light change right here better than the bright. We gonna be there, man. We gonna be there. You're gonna see all these people just walking around up in there. Can't beat that. But $10, that's 15 at the door. If you don't get the ticket, it's 15 at the door. But that's still, man. Appreciate the love, Felton. Chris Shipes, let me see. K-Rino, I got a serious question. In reference to verse borrowing, hip hop has a tradition of nodding respect to a song or rapper by adding an inspiring bar from them to your own song. But when it's biting, are you asking me when is it biting? Well, I know what you're saying. It's like you may mention a certain line that an artist said in homage to them, right? I know exactly what you're saying. And it's actually not verse borrowing. It's just bar, just a line. If you take the whole verse, you kind of out of pocket, in my opinion. But sometimes a rapper might do that. I don't have a problem with it. The only way I may have a problem with it is if you start doing it too much. It's like, golly, okay. You paying too much homage now. It's like you just getting too good to you. Because there is that fine line between doing that and biting. And us old school cats, biting ain't nothing but stealing somebody else's raps. That's what it means. And for the new school that might not know what biting is. So it's cool here and there. It's cool. I don't have no issues with it. It's cool. But don't get addicted to it, you know. Hmm. Let's see what y'all got. It's open topic tonight, man. So y'all, the floor is open. Deidre has location of the show. That's the only thing. Let me see. The address is like super small on this ticket, so you can't even really see it. Let me see. Can y'all see that? No, y'all can't see that. Y'all can see. Y'all should be able to see that at the very bottom. Let me know if y'all can see that address. I'm gonna put it in the description anyway. But if you can see that address, just give me a yes or something. Jag Singh says, "Will you ever retire?" No. It's blurry. Okay, I'll put. Let me hold on. Well, let me add. Let me see if y'all can see this. Let me see. Yeah, we working tonight. Let Let me see if y'all can see this. Do y'all see that message I just typed in? Y'all see that? Young Lee. What's up, nephew? It's March the 26th, Lee. Come on through. Bring Yang Su. March the 26th. I got it right here on the thing now, so I need everybody to come through. Triple X say I will be the hype man. I got some major stuff planned, man. Somebody just asked me a real good question. I missed it. Where is it? Brace yourself mentally. Two good questions. Stephen Shaft, salute to you, man. I appreciate the love, man. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. Do you have other merch than books and albums? Do I? I have a few shirts here and there. I do shirts every now and then. I've done vinyl. I don't have no vinyl right now. I'm not a real big merch guy. I need to get better than that. What happened to the Game Boys? Well, my brother Jay Flex, he had to go do some time. He got out, but unfortunately he went back in. And Weez to Wee, the other rapper in the Game Boy, he shoots videos now. He's filming videos now. Shout out to the Game Boys, my brothers. Somebody asked me what was my favorite Scarface album. It's a tough one. My favorite Scarface album will probably be Mr. Scarface is Back or The Diary. One out of those two. One out of those two. Mr. Scarface is Back or The Diary. Mountain Move Ministry. Yeah. What's up, Casino Beats? Appreciate your calculus. Trying to shout all y'all out, man. Sometimes I see y'all, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I see y'all, sometimes I don't. But yeah, I want y'all to come to the concert, man. This is like a celebration. It's a milestone. This ain't no regular show. This ain't the one you can pass up as all man. No, you gotta be at this one. Got to. March the 26th. I almost forgot to talk about my show. Emeritus was a good album. Untouchable was a here's the problem. It's no such thing as a weak Scarface album. So you can't be wrong in no matter what answer you give. You say, what's my favorite Scarface album? Whatever answer you give is gonna be the right answer because he has proven himself to be incapable of making. He can't even make an average album. He's never made an album you go, yes, all right. He's never made an all right album. All of his albums are like above and beyond. So that's the greatness of Scarface, man. You caught that John Parmesan? Bars to market. Triple X, I need to be a secretary with shorthand type. Man, I'm a pecretary. My hands don't be right. I just be pecking. Okay, Mike, I'm gonna accept your challenge because I have been doing some people have been doing some sponsorships on the ticket. Mike Cherry has just issued a challenge to me. He said that he'll send another 50 if I give away 5 5 tickets. He'll sponsor 5 tickets. So done deal. And this is what we'll do. The first 5 people that are in the city of Houston are gonna come, reach out to me in my email. I just put my email in the chat. The first 5. Now, if you don't get it, you didn't make that 5. Y'all will get the 5 tickets that Mike has sponsored. So let me know if y'all see my email. If y'all see my email, the first five people to get in my email and say, hey man, I'm hitting you up about the free ticket. It'll just be one though. So if you got somebody else coming with you, you'll either have to buy another one or get it at the door. But Mike kept his word. Mike made his word bond. So let me show y'all something. So y'all that I ain't lying. I'm gonna make my word bond. Gotta make my word bond. Hold on. Boy, I ain't gonna fake in front. First 5 people that get in my email, that's 5 tickets. 5 tickets to the show. Got them. I'm putting them to the side. They are on this side. They're not even in the pack with the rest of the tickets no more. So Mike Cherry, salute to you. Shout out to you, Mike. He just sponsored 5 tickets. Plain and simple. Q Arch Angel said, man, I forgot about AOL. Q, I get roasted every time I get somebody my email. I get roasted. They be AOL. Yeah, they still around. So there it is. I got you, Mike. Much love. Open topic, y'all. Anything y'all want to get into, feel free. Last of a dying breed. That's what I'm saying, bro. You can name it. Any Scarface album you name, man, is gonna qualify, bro. It's gonna qualify. Joaquin says, did you ever get attacked for Secret War? So much. Yeah. You didn't know the story behind it? I did a live stream on it. Go back and watch it, I think I did one on that. The song I did, Secret War, yeah, I ran into some problems. That was a British publication that came out. I forgot the name of it. They came out and they attacked me in that song. They accused me of anti-Semitic lyrics in that song. They were mad at Spotify for carrying the song. Spotify took the song off, and yeah, they came at me, man. They came at me, but I was honored that they came at me because my beautiful Minister Farrakhan, has been a great example to us and has taught us that, when them powers come after you, when them people come after you for telling truth, you're doing something right. And we all need to get some good stripes on our resume So when they came and attacked that song and they took that song down and they threw me in the bucket and started criticizing me like that, I loved it because I knew that what I was saying was the truth that I learned from the minister. Not truth that came from me, truth that I learned from the minister. Hey man, need y'all to start drinking more water, man. I'm trying to drink more water. I want y'all to start drinking more water. Some of y'all ain't drinking enough water. You know how I know? Because I ain't drinking enough. And I know I ain't the only one. Hey Lester, you remember that? See, Casino B said, I'll be there. Come on, man. You don't want to miss it. Come on with it, man. They hate the truth. Well, they hate the truth, especially when the truth exposes their lies. That's what it all boils down to. The teller of the lie hates the truth. Yeah, you're right, Mike. They have poisoned the water. They poison the water, they poison the food, they poison the air, they poison the music, they poison everything that we take in, everything that goes into us. They poison the truth. That's what we just got through talking about. They distort, and tamper with and poison the truth. They poison religion. That is nothing in this world, in the existence of this world, that we utilize on a daily basis, that this world's powers have not poisoned. Think about that. Nothing. They poison entertainment. It's nothing that you can think of that they have not poisoned. Akko, have you ever tried psychedelics? No. See? Demonizing everything we do and say. Lest I'm gonna look out for you. I'm gonna do you one better than that. I'm gonna do you one better than that, Lester. Are there any stores there in Houston that will sell your music, or is it all available online? There's a few stores left, Chris. The record store, what we call the retail stores, are like the retail stores are like the dinosaurs. Even though I don't believe in dinosaurs, but the retail stores are almost on the brink of extinction. You can't go into many places like you could 20 years ago and go in a record store and just buy a record. You don't see record stores like that anymore. There's still a few, but even the record stores that are still remaining, they have to survive by selling things other than music. So they got to sell clothes, they got to sell other stuff, you know. Some of them sell food and different things, man, just to survive. And music is just part of the overall inventory that exists inside of the retail store. Whereas back in the days, it was a straight record store. But you know, our website is the record store. You know, you can go to www.Southpaw Coalition.net. Go to that website I just typed in. and you can order my music. And there's still a few stores out there. Okay. Hmm. Most people look at the world through glasses that give a virtual reality. People are lost because they can't see clear, blind by the artificial world. Yeah, blinded by the artificial world. Caught in the smoke screen of distractions, things that deflect our attention, take our attention away from what's really going on over here, and we get caught up in it. We fall in love with sport and play and entertainment, and while all that's going on, real life is happening. And like you see with this war that's going on that has not yet impacted America like it will at some point. And so we got to just keep our eyes open, and we got to keep focused on the creator and keep focused on the things that we have to do to sustain, through this rough time. And can I be real with y'all? I'm not tripping on Russia or Ukraine. I'm a black man living in America, bro. We've been in a war for 400 years over here and continue to be in one. We've been hunted down and sniped out like freaking caribou over here. And Ukraine showed racism just the other day when they were discriminating against Africans trying to flee, African students trying to get the hell up out of there. And they were like, nope, you gotta wait. Ukrainians, y'all good, y'all, come on. You blacks, Africans, y'all gotta wait. The Russians tried to kill Farrakhan one time, so I ain't got no dog in the fight. See, we quick to holler about, oh, we got to send our love and prayers for this. Look, man, nobody likes war. Everybody should pray for peace and want peace. But everything has a context, and we all have to make sure that our reality is prioritized. I'm gonna waste my time worrying about people who don't love me. I'll fight over here that I'm fighting, been fighting. Chris Shipes, have you ever met KRS-One? Yeah, I told a great KRS-One story in my book. Hold on, man. In this book, I told a great KRS-One story. I told a KRS-One story on one of my lives one time. I ain't gonna tell it again right now, but I told a great KRS-One story in this book, Life Lessons and Lyrics. I gotta get the book. Hit up my email, bars. I put my email in there. If you still see my email at AOL email, hit me up and we'll make it happen. I need a G719 skill gun. Unjustified battle cries. Whole planet dissatisfied. Mm-hmm. How do you say your name? Is that Zawaji Muhammad? Reality over fantasy, Allah over everything. I 100% agree. The educational school system. Hmm. Oh, I understand that. You crazy. I understand that. This my guy Angel Gomez. Oh, Gamez. Okay. Yeah. Ashtar. I see you. KRS-One got a new album out, man. Y'all go support the icon. I think you reach different levels in the game. You turn, you're a hood sensation, and you turn into a local legend. Then you might turn into a rap star. Then you turn into a legend. Then you become an icon. I think KRS-One is a hip hop cultural icon. He embodies this whole thing, man. It would be great to see you and Tech on a live chat. You and Tech are our leaders. Tech is underrated, very underrated. That's right, X. I got a natural high, man. I'm thankful. God bless me. God bless me to not just for that to not be a vice for me. Do I have other vices? Yeah. What's up, Clayton? Open topic tonight, man. Let's do a roll call, man. Y'all drop y'all locations. Hit the like button if you haven't already. I wonder if we can make it to 100 likes tonight. Hit the like button if you haven't already, man. Hit it ASAP. Let's do a roll call, man. Drop y'all locations. Where y'all at? Let me know where y'all at so I can shout y'all cities out. No, Mike, I ain't no prophet. I'm a person who listens to the man who learned the ways of the prophets and has become like the prophets. But I ain't one of them. Let's see what you got, man. Where y'all at, man? Yeah, drop them locations. Muck City, Florida. Traverse, Michigan. What up, West Side Patriot? God is great, man. Thank you. Wisconsin, Fort Worth. Man. Kansas City, all right, Tim. Albuquerque, by way of Atlanta. Detroit, Kansas City, Alaska. Shreveport, Jacksonville. Dr. Knocker out here in H-Town. Dr. Knocker, you need to come to the show. Funky Town, Fort Worth, Texas. Man. Albany, Georgia. Niceville, Florida. They got a city called Niceville. Is everybody that nice? England in the building. H-Town, I see Angela. Bullhead, Arizona. Detroit, Michigan. Man, we all over the place. Colorado. Know we coming back to Denver next month. We'll be in Denver, Colorado next month performing live. We'll be pushing that as it gets closer. Man. Northern Cali, Morristown, East Tennessee. Safe travels, brother. What's up, Ruben? Yeah, man. Is it done? You said working on a new song called Elixir about the Antichrist. Yeah, hit me up. Hit me tonight, Ruben. I want to hear the other song too. Ruben, email me tonight. Tonight. Soon as this live is over with. Hey, look, y'all. 50/40 concert, March 26th. If you're in Houston or anywhere close by, everybody that say they love me, I want you there. I'm gonna put it back up again. You say you love me, I want you in the building that night. Come on down, man. I'll put the address because I know it's small. I'll put it after the fact in the description. Tupelo, Mississippi. Man, is that Centralia, Missouri? Andromeda Galaxy. Man, Oxford, Alabama. Well, we all over the place, man. North Carolina. Love it. I've been to Michigan, Mike. I came to Detroit a few years ago. I was staying in Hamtramck. I was out there in Hamtramck. Mad Dog says, what I want to know is there any way we can bring the realness back? Well, that has to be done one person at a time, Mad Dog. That means that you have to make sure that you are exemplifying it. Can't make nobody else be real. Somebody put a post online the other day. I forgot it. One of my homies said, real ain't popular. And it's too much at stake in some people's minds to where they feel as though I can't be real because it's not going to get me where I'm trying to get. I got to fake it to make it. You ever heard that term? Man, you got to fake it till you make it. Nah, you'll never really make it if you fake it. You just think you're getting there. So the only way to bring realness back, you got to bring it back within yourself. You got to make sure that you are the 24-hour example of being real. That's it. That's the only way. Be real in every situation you come. Mike Cherry just said, be real in every situation you come across. That's it. You can only control what you can control. Picture yourself being on, you driving your car and you on a busy road. You can't control what the person on side of you do, the person in front of you. You can't drive nobody's car but your own. You keep your eye on everybody. And on the road, you gotta watch. Just in case this fool slam on the brakes real quick. Just in case this fool run through the light. But you can only control what you do. See? Lena Ramirez, I appreciate that. Salute to you. Say, just a fan that never catches you live. And just wanted to say, look, now you caught me live tonight, so I got to give you two salutes. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Lena Ramirez. I almost said Legna. I know a lot of people say that. Just let me know if I pronounced it right. Appreciate you coming on here. Do you think that David Icke is correct about RH negative reptilians ruling society? I don't know about all that, but I will say that snake-like features in people with snake-like reptilian characteristics are ruling society. I don't know about the actual physiological comparisons to being, reptilians in the physical form, but the characteristics of a snake is that they can never, they got to come at you sideways. They slither, they're poisonous, they inject you with the venom and it destroys you from the inside. So I'll speak more about the mindset, the characteristics, more so than any physical attributes. That's just me. What do you think about the book of Job? The actual book of Job, or is that a movie, or you mean Job, God's servant Job? If you're asking me about God's servant Job, I can't do nothing but salute, because he was tried as much or more than any of God's servants. The devil challenged God as it related to Job. And the devil thought he could make Job turn on God. And God said, you can do whatever you want to do to him, just don't kill him. And Job was afflicted by all types of afflictions. And he never turned on the God, never turned on him. So the things he went through, he stood strong in his belief and faith in God, and God delivered him and proved the devil to be a liar once again. Some of us have one little setback and we turn on God. You catch a flat tire. God, how could you do this to me, God? See? Somebody asked me a good question right after that. Oh, somebody said Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. I've heard that before. Never can tell, man. He either killed himself, he didn't kill himself, and he's somewhere chilling and hiding. They got him hid away, or somebody else killed him and they said he killed himself. Those are only three options. Have you ever heard of the book of Enoch? If so, what are your thoughts? Let me show you something real quick. So I'm blessing y'all game tonight. Jesus will save us. This is a book you need to get. See this book right here? This is the book you need to get. You want to read about, you want to learn about Enoch. Get this book. See? Have you worked with or met Chief Kamachi? One of the only artists I know who had vocabulary and delivery that could compare with your. I never heard of him. Not to check him out. Wesley Harris said being real takes a willingness to change. Man's biggest fear is the fear of change. And being real takes a willingness for a man or woman to look at ourselves and point out our flaws within ourselves. We have the tendency to always look at everybody else's flaws. A person that's real, they're gonna look at themselves and be like, shh, man, I need to get it together too. I'm messed up too. I ain't where I need to be either. I got some stuff going on in me too. Hmm? Ryan C said it was the serpent that used to guile to get they used guile to get Eve to eat. Yeah, I mean it has deeper meaning, but yeah, the serpent. I got a song called The Serpent. See, so when people always ask me about reptilians and all that, see, I'm going to your nature and your characteristics. See, we always, and that's not really a good thing to use animals to describe our characteristics a lot of times, even when we do it in a good way. It's not always a good thing. Sometimes it is. When you're just making a comparison or there's a higher principle, like if you say, man, Minister Farrakhan was talking about his speech was called the Swan Song. So he spoke on the swan. He spoke about other birds in the way that they communicate in their language. That's a beautiful thing. And there are comparisons that we can make to each other through some creatures, some animals. But other times if we making a comparison to somebody about an animal, it ain't always good. Man, watch your boy, man. Oh boy, a snake, bro. Nah, man. That dude a snake, man. What a woman to say. Girl, don't mess with him. He a dog. See what I'm saying? Or we'll use it in an affectionate way. Ooh, man, that boy scored 50 last night. He a dog on that court. See? We use animals. What you got on, man? I'm gonna go hang out with them cats up the street, man. We all do it. We call a woman a chicken. See? So it's not always good to make them animals those comparisons. What we call the police in the hood. Let's see if y'all know. What animal do we call the police? See? See if y'all know. Y'all know. So my point is that is Donald. So we use animals a lot. Think about it. We don't really take into consideration. Y'all gonna make me write a song about that. Let me write that down so I won't forget. Y'all, we don't really take into consideration how much we use animals to refer to each other. And that's not always good. Hey, y'all give me to 100 likes, man, before we go. Give me to 100 likes. If you haven't hit the like button, get your big brother to 100 likes. We real close. We real close. I've always asked this question and I've asked many. Ruben, did you get my email address? Look, see, Lester said it again. See, y'all gonna make me write a song. I'm gonna make a song about that. If you got a rapper and you think this rapper's the best rapper of all time or the best basketball or football player, what we gonna call him? We gonna call him the GOAT. Even though GOAT is initials and it's an acronym, I think created by LL Cool J. I appreciate y'all for the 100 likes. But that's what we do. So when y'all hear that song, y'all will know it was born on this. Oh man, I was on the live that night when he came up with this idea for that song, man. But we have to elevate in our thinking and how we refer to each other, man. So we call each other brother, sister. What up, black man? What up, God? But we'll say, what up, dog? See? Okay, cool. What are your thoughts on evil erupting in a perfect place like heaven? I've asked pastors, but always get a vague answer. Where's the heaven? This is the question I'm asking you, because I'm not going to give you a vague answer. Where is the heaven that you are alleging that the evil is erupting in? You said in a perfect place like heaven. What heaven are you talking about? See? The point of the song, Pee Wee, was how in life we always tend to make reference to human beings by referring to them in some form and fashion as different animals. So if I tell you, man, you got to watch that dude, man, he a snake. Hey, man, we got to get out of here, man. Them pigs, I seen the pigs putting up around the corner. What's up, dog? We're going to hang out with them cats over there. What do we call them? We call them culture vultures. Yeah, Ruben. So where's this heaven that you're talking about? See, I'm gonna look for that before I go. I want to answer that before I go. If you believe in string theory, the lower frequencies of hell can't physically exist in the upper register of heaven. See? Because I'm gonna wait. I'm trying to wait. Okay, there we go. I like that. Makes sense. Growing up in a Christian household, I've been taught that Lucifer, the light bringer, was in charge of praise and worship in heaven, but got jealous of God's following. Yeah, that's a layered subject. But we're taught by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad that heaven and hell are not places, they are conditions of living. They are states that we live in, not state like Texas, Alabama, Mississippi, just states and conditions. You live in a hellish condition. It's not a place. Heaven is not a place. Heaven is a condition. There are people who enjoy heaven right here while they're alive, right here on earth. They live in fine homes. They are comfortable. They have money, luxury, power, influence, refrigerator full of food. Then there are other people who are homeless. They are strung out on drugs. They are mentally off. They are poor. They're cold in the winter and hot in the summer. They live in a hellish state, a hellish condition. Heaven is also a state of mind, that highest level, that sublime level of your mind. That if you reach that level, the devil can knock. He might come in, but he can't take over. Too powerful for him to exist in that state, because you control what goes on in that state. You have him wrapped around your finger. What did the Honorable Elijah Muhammad say? He said, you'll have, when you reach a certain level, you'll have the devil wrapped around your finger and you won't even know that he's there. Because you are no longer down there. And when I say down there, I don't mean in some burning place under the ground. I mean down in the lower levels of existence. You ain't down there. You ain't operating on that base level. You operating on a heavenly level. See? So the devil can come. The devil has had conversations with God. But he can't overthrow God. He can't overtake. He can't deceive God. God. You ever talk to somebody that you knew was running some BS on you? You knew from the outset of the conversation that they was full of it, but you hearing them out. So the whole time they talking, you be like this. Yeah. And they like, yeah, man, cause what we gonna do? See, what we're trying to do, bro, we trying to get this thing, and you know it's nonsense, and you like, okay, all right. You just hearing them out because you know that nothing that they say is gonna bring you into that. It's funny to you. It's like, but there are other people who are not on your level of consciousness that they can run that same game on, and they'll be like, okay, yeah, okay. How much you need? $10,000. Okay, yeah, I'll write the check today. It's like crazy. So it's up to us as individuals to raise our consciousness, to raise our levels of spirituality, man. We got to get on that higher plane. See? Mentally and physically. All right. Well, once again, I appreciate y'all. Before I go, I'll drop one more commercial. Y'all see that 50/40? It's a concert I got March the 26th. That 50 mean I got 50 albums. That 40 means I've been doing this 40 years. I want y'all to come out and support your big brother. If you don't get a ticket straight from me, get it, or you gotta pay at the door. I'll put the address and all that in the description there. I appreciate y'all, man. Great conversation, great questions as always, man. I always learn when I talk to y'all. I appreciate y'all teaching me, helping me out. Mike Cherry, number love. It's on you, Mike. If you want to sponsor 5 more, absolutely welcome to do so. We're not gonna turn it down because we want the show to be astounding. So if y'all don't, for those who are just might be getting in and may not understand, the tickets to the show are $10 a piece. But brother Mike Cherry has been sponsoring. He sponsored 5 tickets early, to where you reach out to me if you want to come to the show. If you're really gonna come to the show, then you'll get a free ticket that was sponsored by brother Mike Cherry. And you just asked if you wanted to do 5 more, and absolutely, I would be greatly appreciative of that if you want to get down and do it like that, because we want to make this thing big, man. You've already went above and beyond, so I'm grateful and I appreciate that, and I know the people on here do as well, my brother, because you out here beasting out here, straight up. So Mike just sponsored 5 more tickets, so peep the game. He keep his word, I'm gonna keep mine. Keep his word, I'm gonna keep mine. That's 5 more. That's 5 more. 5 more tickets to the show. We'll put them over here. Look, he sponsored 5 earlier, so So I'm gonna let y'all know that I'm keeping it real. Mike Cherry did that. So first 10 people that want to come to the show on March 26th, jump in my email. First 10 people, first come, first serve basis. When they gone, they gone. Only one ticket per person. Look, 10 tickets, boom, put them to the side. If I don't get 10 people to respond, then what I would do while I'm out and about in the city, I will give them away. I will make sure I give them away. Dr. Knock, I'll see you, man. SPC for life. You know what it is. This is my email address for the tickets, because we're going to keep our word. We ain't stunting over here. Our brother blessed the game. We're going to make sure that we keep our word. Let's give Mike Cherry a salute, man. You know, we normally reserve this for the OGs, man, but let's give my brother Mike a salute. So everybody in here, man, shoot them peace signs up, them hand claps, some thumbs up, them 100s, some salutes, man, because my brother is helping to make sure that this show is a big success and it's off the chain. So y'all show some love and some respect for brother Mike Cherry, man, the MC. Nah, man, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. That's what it is, man. Yeah, man, keep it coming, man. Show my brother some love. Show him some love, man. Yeah, keep it coming. Dr. Naka, David K, I see you. Jag Singh, all y'all. Bossy Life, I see all y'all. SA Food from SA, you need to be at the show. You from SA, that's H-Town. I got some cookies calling my name, man. I'm gonna get out y'all way, man. Blessings.